I think many people, like, they take courses 40 hours in length and covers like a lot of topics, where, as you said, for someone to get a job in Android or even get a freelancing gig in Android, they need to know that really much, and they can learn on job.
Yeah.
So
I think that's the thing also that is missing from all of, at least from what I've seen, right? Is I see a lot of courses and I see like YouTube stuff from people that I know their only exposure to that thing is their YouTube channel and what they learned yesterday that they're now teaching you today. But they've never worked in that thing. So it's like, oh, it's cool, I'm teaching you about Jetpack Compose. But it's like, to be a contractor in the UK, I'm not going to need, even me, I'm not going to need to know that for probably like 5 years. Like, it's just not, it's not going to be a thing. And it's like, so people that are watching it, who are also not actually doing the job, they're like, oh, I need to know so much stuff, I need to know this,
exactly.
I need to know this. And it's like, no, like, you could go through somebody's course, and if it's 40 hours, you need to know like 10 hours maximum of the stuff. The rest of that stuff, maybe it will come up, but if it does, you can Google it and figure out really quickly how to use it. But the likelihood is it's not going to come up. And I think that's the other part from that's missing. But I also feel like, again, it's optics. Like, if you had a 10-hour course that was like, get hired but in Android in 10 hours, and someone else has a course that's 40 hours, they're going to take the 40-hour course, because
that's exactly how it works on Udemy. That's exactly how it works on Udemy, and that's exactly why I don't like to be on Udemy, because it's not just that. It's like you have the length and you have the last update date. So my courses, I have this course which has been there for 4 years.
Yeah.
I think 3 or 4 years, and it uses Java and uses all kinds of very old stuff, and it's still doing great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, it looks like people enjoy it. They get the knowledge. It's on architecture, so no one cares about which kind of. Well, some people do care, and they kind of give me 4.5 stars, and they say like, it's a great course, but I would like to see it in Kotlin.
Sure. Yeah.
But generally speaking, people who take it, students who take it, is great. But it's not a high-ranked course on Udemy because it's not updated. I don't update it very often, and it's not very big, not very long. And it's an advanced topic, so Udemy will not promote it, or will promote it to a very small percentage of their audience, because most people there are looking for complete masterclass and whatever. Yeah, so that's definitely something that I would like to do, to create my own courses on my own platform, and then see how it goes. And the other thing that I miss on Udemy is community, because you have just Q&A, which is relatively limited in my estimation, in my experience. But there's no community there. There's no forum. There's no, you don't know the students. It's very difficult to create a personal connection with students. So I would like really to have people who are who'd like to learn from me, specifically, and be willing to pay for that and be willing to take it, because again, Udemy is a very low engagement platform. So most people who buy on Udemy, myself included, by the way, they either don't start their courses, or for sure they don't complete it. Like, the completion rate on Udemy is absolutely in single digit percentage, I think, on average. So that's like most people, they just buy the course and never take it.
I was going to say, I have like 3 or 4 that I bought, and I feel like I started all of them, and like the day you get it, you're like super pumped to watch it. And then you watch a little bit, and then you turn it off. You're like, I'll come back to it tomorrow. And then you just don't come back to it tomorrow.
Exactly, because as a professional, you need to do shit.
Yeah, you have stuff to do. Yeah.
You don't have time to listen through 15 hours of rambling about something, which might be interesting and important for someone, but for yourself, you want to, that's why people. Florian had this amazing video of he recorded what people think I do as a software developer.
I saw that,
he got and eventually what I do really do. He looks at some YouTube channel of some Indian guy explaining, and that's exactly what people want.